Keeping it real, the Gotti, Ashanti, and Nelly saga. Gotti has always claimed he had no problem moving on, but his actions have told a different story. During a Drink Champs interview, recalled the moment he found out Ashanti was dating Nelly. "I was at home. There was no Twitter or Instagram back then. I was watching an NBA game, just enjoying sports. Suddenly, there's commotion in the stadium. What's going on? And then I see it, Nelly walks in with Ashanti. That moment, as small as it seemed, was reportedly the trigger that sent spiraling. For years, people speculated that his real issue with Ashanti was her choosing Nelly over him. And once she made it official, things only got worse. In past interviews, Ashanti has openly discussed the obstacles she faced after her relationship with Nelly began. "Yes, me and Nelly were dating. Was salty. He wouldn't let me come to the studio. He was telling people not to work with me. How was I supposed to stay in that situation?" Even Murda Inc.'s own M stated, "He told me, nah, she wants to be with Nelly, go sign to Dirty Ent. We don't want her." Fast forward to 2023, and Ashanti and Nelly were once again making headlines. Their onstage chemistry in Vegas had fans speculating about a rekindled romance. Then, in September, Nelly confirmed their relationship was back on. By the end of the year, they even made it Instagram official. For many, this was another painful reminder of Irv's long-standing obsession with Ashanti. Social media had a field day, with jokes about someone checking on Gotti. Even 50 Cent couldn't resist throwing shade. Sadly, Gotti passed away not long after. Some speculated that Ashanti might be petty in her response, given their turbulent past. However, she took the high road, posting a heartfelt tribute. "I can't believe things ended like this, and it makes me sad. We weren't on the best terms these past few years, but as I've always said, through our ups and downs, I will forever be grateful for everything you've done for me." She continued, "All the greatness and positive things we created far outweigh the dark and negative times. I have always prayed for you to find peace, sending love and prayers to the entire family. Rest well. Rest in peace, Irv." A classy response, considering their history. And when we talk about their history, it's a complicated one. Gotti founded his label under Def Jam, launching Ja Rule's career with the 1999 album Veni Vedi Veci. Soon after, he discovered a teenage Ashanti, who quickly became a powerhouse in R&B and hip-hop. By 2002, Ashanti had cemented herself as a star with 3 major hits: Always on Time with Ja Rule, What's Love with Fat Joe and her solo track Foolish, which spent 10 weeks at #1. But as history shows, success and personal relationships don't always mix well. And for Gotti, Ashanti's choice to move on was something he never seemed to fully accept. Gotti was also the one who made Ashanti's life incredibly difficult. For years, speculation swirled about the nature of their relationship. While their professional collaboration produced numerous hit records, rumors of a deeper, romantic entanglement persisted. Many believed that and Ashanti had been involved while was still married, a claim that remained unconfirmed for a long time. Their close working relationship only fueled the gossip, turning their alleged romance into a topic of endless discussion. The uncertainty surrounding their situation made it even more intriguing, almost like a real-life soap opera. And in 2022, finally addressed it during an interview on Drink Champs. During the conversation, he admitted that he and Ashanti were no longer on good terms, partly due to a dispute over her music masters. He made it clear that he felt a sense of ownership over her work, saying, "I made those Ashanti records. Can you rock with me? Oh, I made those records. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wrote them, but she wrote them with the help of me telling her what to write. And all of y'all, whoever knows me, I don't lie. I'm not a liar, you know what I'm saying? But I helped make those records." Right. So I own them. Beyond the music, also revealed his bitterness over Ashanti's relationship with Nelly. He publicly recounted how he found out they were dating while watching a basketball game on TV. According to him, he heard commotion in the stadium and then realized it was because Nelly had arrived with Ashanti. Was so upset that he reportedly told Ashanti she could no longer record at the studio and even suggested that if she wanted to be with Nelly, she should find another label. In hindsight, Ashanti believes deliberately tried to sabotage her career. He allegedly warned others against working with her, blocked her from the studio, and made inflammatory comments about her in interviews, all seemingly because she moved on with Nelly. Worse, still, Irv publicly shared intimate details about their alleged relationship, claiming they hooked up right before she recorded her 2002 hit Happy. His comments were widely criticized as disrespectful and unnecessary, but instead of backtracking, he insisted he was simply telling his truth. Everyone's like, why he keep talking about Ashanti? So let the people know why you keep talking about Ashanti. 'Cause that's why you asking me. That's fair. Did I bring Ashanti up, or did you just ask me? Why you keep talking about her? Did you? I did it right now. But here's what I'm gonna say. I wish Ashanti nothing but the best. I have nothing. This thing, I'm not hooked on Ashanti. I can't get over her. It's none of that. You just telling your story? I got paid to do a docu on my life. And if I didn't talk about Ashanti, you would have been like, what type of is this that he didn't speak about her? She's too important to Murder Inc. and my life. Even when given a chance to reflect and reconsider his words, such as during a red carpet interview at the VMAs, he doubled down. Later, in an interview with Essence, he defended himself once again saying, "It's my life. They paid me a bunch of money to talk about my life, and I caught all this flack because of it. It's my life. I'm not a lying type of person. I wish Ashanti all the best. If you're watching, Ashanti, I wish you all the best. But I just told my truth. It was funny for me to see the backlash I received. They were trying to get the Me Too movement, and I was like, yo, I said I loved her. We were together for 3 years. I wish her all the best." Wow, just wow. While Irv was openly displaying his obsession with Ashanti and constantly talking about her, Ashanti maintained that their relationship was never as serious as he claimed. During her appearance on the IRL podcast, she set the record straight, stating that while they were involved, Irv was never her boyfriend. Ashanti also revealed that Irv's team had reached out to her to participate in his documentary, but she declined. "It's a lot to take in," she admitted. "For the record, I love M. All the guys, Jay, Chrissy, everyone. There's always love. But it's unfortunate how Irv decided to handle his documentary. It's sad to see a grown man conduct himself in that manner. The M legacy is so much bigger than that. We accomplished so much and made history, and the way he handled it cheapened and tarnished the brand. We all worked so hard, and for him to be that selfish, to throw mud on the name just because..." She went on to dispute Irv's claims about their relationship, stating that he fabricated many details to make her look bad. Ashanti also pointed out that Irv had multiple girlfriends at the time, making his portrayal of their relationship confusing. She further described Irv as a narcissist who exaggerated their past and turned it into something much bigger than it was. According to her, he had become a completely different person, repeatedly lying about their history. For Ashanti, it was unsettling to watch him knowingly spread falsehoods. She admitted it became a little scary and a little mental. Of course, the public also noticed Irv's obsession with Ashanti, and Nelly did too. While co-headlining the My 2000s playlist tour alongside Ja Rule, Lil Jon, the EAI Boys, Fabulous, and the Yin Yang Twins, Nelly seemingly took a jab at Irv during a performance in Oakland, California. Addressing the crowd at the Oakland Arena, Nelly referenced Irv's Drink Champs interview, saying, "Hey yo, I got floor seats to the next game. What's happening?" A remark that fans interpreted as a dig at Irv's lingering fixation on Ashanti. Following Irv's passing, reports suggest that Nelly has continued discussing how Irv's obsession nearly derailed Ashanti's career. Allegedly, Irv went as far as giving away Ashanti's songs to punish her for not being with him. One well-known example is I'm Real, which was initially intended for Ashanti, but was instead given to Jennifer Lopez in September 2001. Ashanti had already recorded and mixed the track with her vocals when Irv inexplicably handed it over to J-Lo. While she expressed happiness for J-Lo's success, she also felt betrayed. "I demoed the record for her before I was even signed to Murder Inc. They kept my hook, some of the background vocals, and ad-libs. It was bittersweet. I was excited because it was J-Lo, but I was furious with Irv. I told him, you know I wanted that record. Ever since I saw Friday, I wanted that record. I was so mad but also happy at the same time." And that wasn't the only instance. Fat Joe later revealed that Irv nearly took What's Love from Ashanti to give it to J-Lo instead. During a live stream, he recalled how Irv and Ja Rule called him at 3 a.m., urging him to come to the studio to hear a song they had made for him.